Imburgia here. We are going to do the 1 hour long wrist-free power yoga class. So let's get started. It's going to be in Tadasana mountain pose. So you plant the feet and then we'll exhale completely. And then on the inhale, we'll actually come into chair pose. So you sit back into the heels, you're lifting the chest, and then on the exhale, forward fold. On the inhale, lift it halfway. So half forward fold. Exhale, step left leg back, coming into your high lunge. What I call high lunge. I know some people think high lunge will do hands up. I call it crescent. So we know everybody kind of has their own way of doing things. A high lunge here, get the back of the knee lifting up to the ceiling. And then on the next exhale, step left foot forward, come into standing forward fold again. Inhale, half forward fold. And then exhale, forward fold. Chair pose. Inhale, inhale chair. Again, dropping the tailbone down. So you want to always emphasizing using your core, moving from your core. Nothing to restrict the breath, just enough to provide support for your low back. Again, on the exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half. And then exhale, step right leg back. Inhaling. So just a couple breaths, we're just opening up, so nothing crazy right now. I have my trusty notes here. It's been a while since I've taught this class. On the next exhale, step right foot forward and forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold. And now this time, exhale, fingers interlace, take forward fold with Yoga Mudra. So Yoga Mudra is what I call, anytime you bring your hands behind your back and your fingers are interlacing. And then bend the knees, chair pose, inhale. And then on the exhale, forward fold, Yoga Mudra. Stepping left leg back, knee down this time, so just a little bigger stretch. Now you're stopping transition without the hands touching the floor at all. You don't have to do that, you always do hands down. If you're feeling a little wobbly, hands down, left leg back, knee down, and then finally hands up. And then you're going to plant the feet, lifting up, and then that forward fold Yoga Mudra. Into your chair pose on the inhale. Exhale again, forward fold Yoga Mudra. And then stepping right leg back. Knee down, hands go up. Just a little stretch. Now if you want to make this a little harder, if you don't really care about the stretch, it just depends. We all have things that we're emphasizing. If that's you can always do top of the foot down and then lift the knee. So you're still kind of stretching, but by the fact that you're pressing down and lifting up, you're going to be working more too. So either option is good. And again, on the exhale, forward fold Yoga Mudra. Chair pose on the inhale. Exhale, this time just step the left leg back, come into crescent pose. So there's always the option of keeping your hands at the chest, or you have the arms up by your ears. So crescent, back leg is straight, tailbone dropping down, belly and you're lifting up. And keep bending that knee. Every so often, just peek down at your knee, make sure, yep, you can't see your toes. So if I can see my toes, I'm right about there. That's not really bent. So always an inch or two more that you can do. And then from here, you're going to step into that forward fold Yoga Mudra. And then this time, bend the knees and come into boat pose. So bow, you're lifting your chest, shoulders down. Holding here, of course. I always like to pretend like somebody's behind me, poking me between my shoulder blades to help me keep my chest up. And then bring the feet down to the floor, plant the heels, hands come up. And if you need to, you can always use your fingertips to help. Step the right leg back and hold. Again, tailbone dropping down. So I always practice with a little bit knee, so it really helps make sure tailbone down. This way I can lengthen my low back. Again, belly in, upper part of your chest lifting up, pinky fingers lifting up, crown of the head lifting. Then again into that left knee. Couple more deep breaths. And then stepping into that forward fold Yoga Mudra. And again, coming into boat pose. And then this time, half boat pose. So you're going to lean back to the back wall of your pelvis. Squeeze the legs together, scooping yourself in so you're rounding. Don't try to stay perfectly straight. Slight internal rotations to the legs, so inner thighs are dropping down. Then you're going to bring it back up, plant the feet, hands come up, chair. Just step the left leg back, inhale, and then exhale, coming back down. Half boats, lifting back up, right leg back. And then again, down, up, left leg back, forward and down, half boat, up, chair, right leg back, forward and down, half boat, chair, left leg back, forward and down, half boat, chair, right leg back, down, half boat, chair, left leg back, down, half boat, chair, right leg back, down, half boat, chair, left leg back, down, half boat, chair, right leg back, down, half boat, chair, left leg back, down. Keep going. Go with your breath, of course. Make sure you're not holding it. And this is kind of like just to build up that heat without having to do a bunch of chaturangas and the Surya Namaskars. It's okay if it starts to not look very pretty. Just make sure you're not hurting anything, of course. Still going. And depending on you, you can always slow it down or pick it up. A little bit longer. Okay. Up to chair, holding here.